It's a difficult question, from the point of view of the beneficial ownership register. This tool that was supposed to serve to detect beneficial ownerships, I think that it doesn't work so well. There are some cases already since the register started in 2019, and there are some cases, proceedings related to false information, to lack of information in the public benefit ownership register. But it seems they are quite superficial because the main work that is really done, it's not started in this register, but it's usually started by the regulator of the financial market, by the tax revenue office, by the Ministry of Finance, or by the special services. This register that should serve as a kind of tool for civil society, for watchdog organizations, for investigative journalists, I think doesn't help too much because there is very low awareness of this tool. There is not so big awareness what is it for. There is not enough awareness how corruption is linked to the money laundering. And basically, it's not so usable for citizens. So I would like to see in the future that this public benefit is richer, more accessible, and much more useful than it is now. And it will serve better citizens and civic investigations, journalistic investigations. So I think that in our countries we should work much more in raising awareness of all these requirements related to registering beneficial ownership and how to use this beneficial ownership for investigations, for tracking businesses, civil society organizations as well, for the real owners, real beneficiaries. So this is one challenge. Another challenge I think that is very important, it's international cooperation, also between journalists and civil society organizations, because this is all about, very often, or maybe even most often, this is about the transnational crimes and transnational corruption. And I think there is a lack of this international cooperation. We also lack resources, to be honest, but we should work on it together as well in different countries. And maybe the situation will improve when the new regulations on anti-money laundering will enter in next year, and maybe when the EU directive, anti-corruption directive, will be adopted, which includes also some better requirements for sharing information. And maybe when the registers will be, let's say, united at the EU level and will serve better for international organizations. So this is, from the international perspective, I think this is the main challenge. But there are also challenges at the national level, for example, in Poland. And we will see how accessible the national register will be in the future, and how it will be possible to combine it with other data, with other registers. How open will it be? How technically will it be organized? So there is a lot of technical details to be solved in the future at the national level. And what I heard from the conference, this is not only our problem. This is a problem in Hungary as well. I think the Slovakia is in a better situation. I think this is not a question to Paul. I think you are much better advanced than us. You have better registers, you have much richer registers already. So the lesson for you from Poland would be, don't spoil it. Look at us and look how behind we are. And don't try to make situation worse, because I think what you have serves much better to the public interest and transparency than in Poland. So we rather have to catch up Slovakia than give advices to Slovakia what to do better.